The Beercoin meme token on Solana is quite a bit of an underdog. I published a video on the token 5 days ago. Since then, the price went up, but the overall dynamics around the token have changed quite a bit. Let's have a look at the on-chain data most people are not considering. But first, what I want to share is data you definitely do not have access to, and that's my YouTube analytics. I like to look at the YouTube analytics of any video that I publish to get a gauge how much retail interest is there for a token. Because if a lot of people are still searching for the token, that means that those searches can in the end translate into purchases. If nobody cares about the token anymore, then the price is unlikely to go up, except when there is manipulation by the whales. So here is that video performance. Beercoin first underperformed a typical video, so the typical video is in gray. Then the search volume took over. There's still search traffic. Now it's slightly outperforming. The price at the time of publishing was 0.14 cents. Now the price just after a few days is at 0.17. So we continue to see a bit of a rally, but now we are consolidating. Why is that? Let's check out the on-chain metrics. We see here the number of first-time traders versus recurring traders for every single day since launch. And initially, we saw more first-time traders than recurring traders. That's exactly what you want. You want to see an expanding base of investors, because as there are more and more investors jumping on a meme coin, the price tends to go up as long as the whales aren't dumping. However, we have seen a flip on the 1st of June. Suddenly, the number of recurring traders exceeded the number of first-time traders. And the 1st of June is over here. So this is when the price couldn't rally anymore. That's when the rally stopped. Have a look at this chart. This is the trading volume divided by different wallet segments. Small retail is the wallets that have less than $1,000 in the token. Medium-sized retail is from 1,000 to 10,000. Large retail is above 10,000 and the whales is above 100,000. And so when we look at that split, we can see that over time, small retail and medium-sized retail overtook more and more of the trading volume. The whales and large retail declined in the trading volume. So we don't see a lot of new people jumping on the token, and we don't see how the whales are engaged in the token anymore. The sideways movement in the price is quote-unquote fundamentally driven. And so what matters a lot in meme coin trading is timing. You want to be early. And I found the easiest way to be early is to look at wallets that tended to be early with other tokens in the past. To look, for example, at influencer wallets. To look at when are various YouTube influencers or Twitter influencers buying. We try to find their wallets through some on-chain magic, but more on that later. We figure out those wallets, we track those wallets, then we buy with those wallets. And then when a tweet happens, when a YouTube video happens, when a lot of attention gets to an asset, that's when the price rises, and that's then when we sell. So you want to be early by following the very smart money. So let me show you how that works. 1 week ago, influencer James Wynn bought quite a lot of the ND token. Now this is not the regular ND token on the base chain. This is another ND token on Ethereum. And this is one of his purchases. I'm not going to scroll through this chat now because this is part of premium, but we got several alerts of James Wynn buying this ND token. He has now $200,000 worth of the token. And so I'm sharing my trades as well. And I shared how I copy traded James Wynn here. And there were several reasons for that. For example, the number of holders was developing very nicely. He tended to time the token very well in the past. He bought low and sold high. He had 20% of his $2 million portfolio in the token, and the token had very little risk in terms of its smart contract. So it's not a honeypot. And so I bought over here. We got our secondary rally here, a lot of trading volume. The price went up by 80%. And that happened again in the span of a few days. So it's very, very important to follow the smart money. Follow the influencers that are early. Either have their wallets or maybe look at Twitter accounts that mention a certain token and mention it before the rally. So you don't want to buy a token after it has already risen. You want to buy a token where nobody talks about it. And you want to be very careful at curating your information sources, because again, most traders underperform. Only a few traders are able to outperform consistently, and simply copy trading those people makes a lot of sense. Doing the same trades as the winners is a winning strategy. I will continue to make updates on various meme coins on this channel. So if you're interested in that, feel free to subscribe. A like would be very much appreciated as well. It helps the channel grow. And if your crypto portfolio isn't yet large enough to justify premium, there's also a free Telegram. Link is down below. Looking forward to chatting with you.